In 2020, we saw what it meant to have our entire world flipped upside down. Many of us found ourselves asking the same questions over and over again. Will I get sick? Will my job be next? How long will this go on for? With each passing day, our worries seemed to compound, and with that, so did our stress levels. For many, the pandemic brought with it an unprecedented amount of anxiety and fear for the future. And while the situation was certainly scary, the way we choose to react to it is what truly mattered in the end. What did we learn from the experience? And more importantly, how can we use those learnings to create a more resilient version of ourselves? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is all about helping you discover how to bounce back from whatever life throws your way, so stick around. Hi, I'm a mental health physiotherapist. This is a place where you are always welcome to come to learn about your mental health and how to look after it. Today we're discussing the topic of bouncing back or recovering and thriving after experiencing something difficult. We probably all know someone who seems like no matter what life throws their way, they always seem to bounce back. They are resilient, they're optimistic, and somehow always seem to land on their feet. So how do they do it? Well, it starts with having the right mindset. You see, the way we view things plays a massive role in how we experience them. When faced with adversity, some people become overwhelmed and defeated. Others may feel a sense of hopelessness. But those who bounce back view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. They realize that every obstacle is just another stepping stone on their journey through life. So let us take a moment to explore 3 ways that you too can start viewing challenges as just another opportunity for growth. The first step to bouncing back is to have self-awareness. Self-awareness is the key to unlocking your resilience. It's the ability to understand your emotions and how they affect your actions and reactions. When you're self-aware, you're able to recognize your strengths and weaknesses and accept them wholeheartedly. You acknowledge your mistakes without judgment and focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. By understanding yourself better, you can identify negative thought patterns that hold you back and replace them with positive affirmations and beliefs. It's like having an inner compass that guides you through the ups and downs of life, helping you to stay true to who you are and what you believe in. So if you want to be able to bounce back like a pro, start by getting to know yourself better. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your successes, and strive to become the best version of yourself possible. Who knows? You might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. The second step to bouncing back is to have confidence in your abilities. Confidence is the belief in yourself and your abilities. It's the trust that you have in your own judgment and your capacity to take risks and face uncertainty. When you're confident, you're more likely to believe in yourself and your ability to overcome challenges. This helps you to maintain a positive mindset when faced with adversity, which is essential for bouncing back. So how can you build confidence? One way is by setting realistic goals and celebrating your accomplishments. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself and then gradually work your way up to bigger ones. As you accomplish each goal, take the time to celebrate your success, no matter how small it may seem. Another way to build confidence is to learn new skills and expand your comfort zone. Step outside of your comfort zone and try new things that challenge you. As you learn and grow, you'll gain a greater sense of confidence in your abilities. Remember that confidence isn't something that you're born with. It's a skill that you can develop and refine over time. So don't be afraid to take risks, embrace challenges, and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. The third step to bouncing back is to have hope. Hope is the belief that better things are yet to come. It's the optimism that you have in your ability to create a better future for yourself. When you have hope, you're more likely to stay positive and resilient in the face of adversity. It gives you the strength to keep going even when things are tough. So how can you cultivate hope in your life? One way is to set meaningful goals and focus on solutions rather than problems. Setting goals gives you something to work towards and helps you to stay focused on the positive. When faced with a problem, look for solutions instead of dwelling on the issue. Another way to cultivate hope is to surround yourself with positive people who believe in you. Spend time with people who uplift you and support your goals. Their belief in you can help you to believe in yourself even when times are tough. Remember that hope is not just a feeling, it's a mindset. It's a conscious choice that you make every day to believe in a better future for yourself. Being able to bounce back after experiencing something difficult is a sign of mental toughness. It's the ability to stay strong and resilient in the face of adversity and come back even stronger than before. But it's not something that you're born with. It's a skill that you can learn and practice, just like anything else. So how do you bounce back from something difficult? The first step is to acknowledge and accept what happened. This means facing your emotions and allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's sadness, anger, frustration, or fear. Trying to push those emotions away or pretend that they're not there will only make things worse. Once you've acknowledged your emotions, the next step is to take responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This doesn't mean blaming yourself. It just means being honest with yourself about the role that you played in what happened. This can be difficult, but it's an important step in moving forward. After taking responsibility, you want to focus on the things that you can control and let go of the things that you can't. This may be easier said than done. But it's important to remember that you can't change the past, but you can change the future. By focusing on the present moment and what you can control, you can start to move forward. Another helpful tip is to seek out support from friends, family, or a mental health professional. Talking about what happened can help you to process your emotions and develop a plan for moving forward. It can also help you to gain perspective and realize that you're not alone. Finally, you want to focus on the positive and practice gratitude for the good things in your life. This may be challenging at first, but as you continue to practice gratitude, it will become easier. Remember that gratitude is a powerful emotion that can help you to shift your focus from what you've been lost to what you still have. In conclusion, bouncing back from something difficult is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and allow yourself time to heal and recover. But most importantly, believe in yourself and your ability to overcome this challenge. You're stronger than you think, and you have the power to create a positive future for yourself. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What are some of the ways that you've bounced back from a difficult situation in your life? Your story could inspire others who are going through tough times right now. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of our latest episodes. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.